Hello people! One of the last bosses in the flying water you will find after you reach this flag, that is the flowered field. Then you go through this corridor and you're going to end up very fast in this open space, where after some cinematics and interaction with a small flower in the middle of the field, you're going to be able to trigger the appearance of the last boss. Then his name is called Goblu. Don't know if I pronounce it with the real right accent, not familiar in French language, but that is how I pronounce it, and this is how it's going to be for me. At least you can do it as your own way, of course. Don't know, maybe if we didn't took the flower, maybe we would not fight this big guy, but that is a cinematic, so it's happened automatically. So this is it, be ready, because it's coming with a very big jump.
You're right.
And this is the guy. Doesn't look very scary, to be honest.
It only attacked when...
Looks somewhere around
Coming!
some type of alien puppet, but it's not very easy to deal with. He has these jumps from the beginning, and 3 in a row, 2 at very good time, let's say a little. The third one is delaying a little, so it may sometimes make you dodge faster than you get hit. My strategy is trying to put some defense buff on him, trying to parry the skills between the 3 characters. For example, putting that weakness. Here also has a single target attack. Like I said, putting weakness, then immolation also applies 2 more burns if no weakness, if the mark is on. But it's up to you what you want to do. Like stains or not, maybe I want to charge stains. I also used a lot of variety of skills. I just want to test every single one and how they look like, what exactly they do. This applying the mark is a very good skill, because it only costs 2 action points, and it applies that mark that give enhance damage for the next attack. And some can parry with others, no? It depends on you, on your type of combat, what you're going to actually use and what skills do you like the most, no? The offensive switch also, it's a very good skill, because it applies that defense debuff, no? Weakness. And then again the next skill, the next attack is going to do a lot of damage. But like I said, I like to experiment and I like to try to use everything that the game is offering, just to test it and try it out and see what's going to be best. Now the boss summoned these flowers, and when his turn is going to be, depending on the number of the flowers still standing, he's going to get shield, also attack buff from them. So you should not leave too many alive by the time he's going to take his turn. Free aim uses all the time one action point, so you can do that. You see, the third one is always a little delayed, so I kind of get hit every single time by that one hit. I'm playing on normal difficulty. I think it's Expedition it's called.
Feel the burn.
And this is, I think it was my second take on the boss. Usually the first take always I'm using it mostly to study the boss, the enemy, what exactly he will do, what exactly he will react, and what skills do the most damage. Now I have the overcharge at maximum, but because I don't have enough action points I cannot use it. So I decided for a normal attack so I can charge those action points. Also normal attacks because of the Pictos and the Luminas, they do pretty good amount of damage, and also some get healed by them.
Better.
Also, being in the beginning of the game, you don't have many high damage skills. Most of them are low damage, and that's why you don't apply to it. But you saw this mark, that's pretty good damage.
Let us stay.
And also offers for the next attack the possibility to again increase damage.
Feel the burn.
That burning debuff that can be stacked upon it does also a lot of damage at the beginning of the enemy's turn, boss turn this time. So that also it can be a very good tactic to do a lot of damage.
For those who come up.
Now we managed to do the overcharge, and you can see it did like 3000 damage. That's a pretty good amount of damage.
Finesse and grace.
Again, defenseless because I didn't have any action points on her, so that could be also the option because it costs just one action point. You always have one action point in the beginning of your turn, at least one. You can use your teams also from time to time to heal yourself and to revive or give action points. But to be noticed, when you use the team, you complete your turn. Doesn't matter how many action points you have or not. The moment you use those teams, your round is gone. So you should first maybe use your action points and then use the team, because those teams doesn't need action points to use them. You can use them with 0 action points. Also, this type of jump attack that the boss does is not the same with those jump attacks that allow you to jump yourself and attack. It's not that type. It's just a normal attack, but it's a jump. You see here, he had a lot of flaws, like 4. They were still alive. He charged 4 defense, and then there are 4 shields more let's say, and he also get intense attack and he managed to kill the stuff. We could have dodged that for sure. I just wanted to see how much he can do or what can he do exactly. I think the previous technique was
Precision.
We are almost done with him, and just the matter of surviving. Don't let yourself killed and apply as much damage you can. You see, it was the jump. You can easily dodge it. You have enough time to do that. For now, I didn't experiment too much with the pairing. I almost mostly just dodging. Dodging used to get dodged very well. And but pairing, I use it on smaller enemies mostly because
I'll do it.
they don't do those big amounts of damage. You can experiment dodge and see timing and
Let me
dodge, of course.
paint
And
that!
that's a lot of damage. Done. That was it. The last, it was the
Gustav,
overcharge again, when we managed to
It seems peaceful.
fluid
Don't touch the flowers.
this last boss in flying waters.